I have to do a proper video because this is something more to me important than anything I've ever talked about on my platform. This is for me what Starscream has for Transformers. This is for me what my boy Charles Hendry is for Sonic. This is for me what Panda Red is for Lobo and Red Hood, if anything. So, in the last 24 hours, I had to rewatch a specific video because it was announced. And I didn't think that it would come to this, but holy crap, it's really happening. So many of you probably remember, since I think last year, a company called Armiger Entertainment was able to acquire the rights of the Tenchi Muyo American comic book. And so they started a Kickstarter to help re-release the book with special bonus features and such in an omnibus for collecting fans. And the launch did successfully well. It was also stated that the company would state that if a possibility that this Kickstarter would do well, there's a possibility more things could come from Tenchi. And just today, more than 12 hours, they just made an announcement that is huge and personal for me. If you have not followed me on this, if you have followed me for the last year and a half on this platform alone, I have mentioned to you many times before that Tenchi Muyo means more to me than anything. I mentioned in a previous video before that my brother got me into Tenchi Muyo when he got me the book for No Need for Tenchi. And from that book alone, back in 1999-98, I have committed myself to being one of the very rare, big obsessed fans of Tenchi Muyo. Tenchi Muyo is my opus. It is the anime that defies who I am. In fact, everything that's integrated in my life and my career has been integrated because of Tenchi. My original pen name was Yoku Masaki, which is a callback to Tenchi Muyo because of the Masaki family. My photography company, in fact, even the logo, is based on Jirai, which is the planet, royal planet, that is of the descendants from the characters of Tenchi Muyo. Jirai is referenced in the Tenchi Muyo universe, in the anime, in the books and such. And my company is named after that. So you can imagine this means more to me than anything else I've had. And to know about this announcement that was just launched is insane. So, more than 12 hours ago, Armiger Entertainment has just announced they are putting a Kickstarter together for a brand new Tenchi anime. That's right. I wish I were kidding. This is legit. I could not be more excited for this. Now, I first heard about it. I said to myself, are they able to pull that off? Is it actually possible to do such a thing? This is unheard of. This is very bizarre. Like, you're playing with fire, trying to take a license that is from this anime that you really want to say that you want to do. This is really crazy, but this is legit. So Tenchi, this anime that Kickstarter they're putting together is called Tenchi Galaxy. Now, this is a predecessor to the Tenchi Universe anime, not Ryoki, not Tenchi in Tokyo or in the movies. This is Tenchi Universe, which means basically it features all the characters from Tenchi Universe, including two characters that were not seen in Tenchi Muyo or in the other universes, but Tenchi Universe, which includes Kiyone, Mahoshi's partner, and Nagi, a bounty hunter who has been dedicated to hunting down Ryoko. These characters were only in Tenchi Universe, and for the first time ever since 1999, they will be back in this anime predecessor. This series takes place after, I believe, the events of the Tenchi Universe, and I could not be more excited for this. Everyone, and here's the crazy part. With this Kickstarter, they are pulling all the stops. Let me just stop you with the questions, because I know you're going to ask them, because I already asked myself. Is the voice cast going to be back from the original anime? The answer is yes. All of them are back with the exception of one voice actor, which is, of course, the actress behind Ayaka. She will be taken over by Christina V. But yes, everyone's back. Sherry Lynn's back as Kiyone and Sasami. KG Boyd, who hasn't done Washu in years, is going to be back as playing the voice of Washu. Debbie Derryberry's back as the voice of Ryoki. Matt Miller back as Tenchi. Rebecca Forsythe back as Mahoshi. And of course, Patricia Bouchard, who is narrating the whole Kickstarter video, is of course back in the saddle as my favorite space pirate crush ever, Ryoko. They're all back. They're all committed to come back. And then here's the part that makes it even more worthwhile. They are even going so far. Hiroshi Nagishi, the director of the original Tenchi universe, they are bringing back to hold this project. Toru Mira, the president of AIC, the original holders of Tenchi and the Tenchi universe and the Tenchi franchise, is also on board of this project. That's right. Voice actors, the producers, directors of the original Tenchi universe and Tenchi series are all going to be a part of this project. That makes this more legit. The fact that the producer and director of the original Tenchi universe and the producer and the CEO of AIC is going to be in this project alone makes this legit. And the fact that Armitage Entertainment is behind the whole helm of this, I didn't think they would do this. I did not think they would do this. And to know that most of the voice cast is going to be back, I am on board with this. It took AIC and Nagashi being a part of this is what made me seal the freaking deal. I am amped for this. And this pricing and the story is actually interesting. The fact that there is a rival to Ryoko other than Nagi involved in this makes this so damn interesting. I would love to know more about this. I know for a fact my friends at Tenchi Forum are losing their goddamn minds knowing about this project. But at the same damn time, it's been years since a brand new Tenchi anime project was being helmed. Other than, of course, the final season of Ryo-Oki that was released secretly by Crunchyroll without any dubbing involved. And of course, the fact that Crunchyroll has lost the rights to the original Tenchi Muyo anime since acquiring Funimation, which now you can't even watch any of those except AI Tenchi Muyo, War on Gymnar, and that third OVA. The only place that you can watch the original Tenchi universe and the Tenchi Muyo series, along with the movies, is Apple TV. I wish I were kidding, but this project, I have to have some involvement into it. Yeah, I have to pledge this. I have to. My brother may be gone, but his favorite scientist being still in this as well, and the fact that he is responsible for making me the Tenchi fan I am, I have to be involved in this. Now, I may not get the biggest pledge out there, but at the same time, I got to drop some funds on this. I have to. I got to get me a copy of this. I got to get the perks. I don't know what I have to do, but I have to have some involvement in this. I don't know when the link is going to be released yet for the Kickstarter, but they do have something up as of now on their case of it. You can go to all of their social media as well. And I'm pretty sure they'll have more information when it drops, but I will be keeping you up to date on this as much as I can. But I have to let y'all know this means more to me than anything in the world. I have to have some part of this. It's absolutely an absolute yes to me on this. But I got to know, I can't be the only one hyped for this. I can't be. We got to get some people to talk about it. This might be an episode on my podcast soon. Y'all might have to stay tuned. This is a hell of a bomb drop.